feel like I was in prison. I ain't gonna lie. I love braids. I really do. But like, oh my God. This was the longest month ever with these braids. Like, damn. So, hey y'all. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. And if you're not, believe that you can be good. That's all you have to think about. As soon as you remove yourself from thinking you're not good, you will be good. That's all it takes. Switch the bad side to the good side. That's it. So, well, wow. So, my boyfriend was like, "Where are you going?" Like, I was wearing my sweater. He was like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, gonna go do something. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna go take a shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm gonna take a shit right here." So, I'm in school, as y'all know, and the class is really small, and I love it. I love the class. I love my teacher. I love it. She's really very simple, very fast, very cordial. Love that ish. Now, I am, when it comes to education, I've always kind of downplayed my knowledge. I do it because I don't want people to, I don't want people to know that I am smarter than what I look, and I don't want, um, I just don't want certain traps, you know. So I always felt like I was below. The day I knew I was really smart was the day I knew like my handwriting. When I realized my handwriting, I mean, they say like people with bad handwriting are smart too, but like it takes a lot. If you can handwrite really well, you're smart. So I realized, okay, maybe I am an actual smart person. So, I come to class and I knew that when I started this school, I wasn't gonna talk to nobody. I knew that, like, I knew I was gonna do that. But there was one nurse I was talking to. She was like, "Oh, you gotta make friends. You gotta like do this." Like, she's a sunshine type of nurse, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love that. I always dreamed of being that nice sunshine nurse. Hey, who was watching? So um, as soon as I started, it was a group of, "Hi, Freddie. Hey." So um, yeah, let me mute this for a second so I can not get distracted, because I get distracted easily. But hey, what's watching? So when I come to the class, I didn't want to talk to nobody, and I was just keeping it simple. So I passed like the first 3 weeks gorgeous, and all of a sudden people want to talk about grades. They want to tell people, "Oh, what we got, who got this, who got that." And when we first did our first quiz, I didn't know I was the top 3 that passed. I didn't know that. So the next week, one of the ladies asked me like, "Hey, were you the one who passed this test?" I was like, "Yeah." And that's when I knew that was that one class. It started to get very like competition. So the class started to feel like a competition. So all of a sudden everyone's like, "We're not gonna talk about grades no more. We're not gonna talk about grades. We're just gonna do the test and that's it." So I come in, I study for the test, and I never ever really talk about my notes with people. I don't tell people what I know, what I do. I just go ahead and do my test. So all of a sudden, the test day comes, and I came early to the classroom, and everyone starts talking about their notes, about what's to do, what's gonna be on the test, and I never do that. I never talk to people about what I know. So then all of a sudden we talking, and then every time I'm talking, everyone gets silent. So I'm like, do I not know what I know? And then when other people are talking, they're like conversating real good. So I'm feeling like, okay, and maybe I'm not. Hold on. Give me a second. Show chat. Let's see what's going on. Give me a few seconds. Of course, this is the time where, certain things come in and let things happen, what's going on. So just give me a few minutes. So basically, I never give people my knowledge. I don't do that. I keep it to myself. So I felt like maybe I'm not smart enough. So all of a sudden, hold on, there's no light in here. All of a sudden, I start them to give my knowledge, and then when the test come, I'm always the first one to finish my test first, but I was the last one, and that's when the teacher started looking at me funny. I'm about to go outside. I should have brought my flashlight. I should have brought my flashlight. Oh, it was windy. The moon is half moon today. I heard there was supposed to be a moon, like a red. The red moon happened, but I didn't get to see the red moon. This is a really quiet neighborhood, but anyhow. So, I want light, but I can't, All right, here, y'all can see me right here, right? So, yeah. So, I do the test, and all of a sudden, I'm the last one. I'm the last one to finish the test. And the teacher look at me funny, like, what's going on? So, so I realized, like, when I give my knowledge out, people feel like, they're top of me. Like, you're not on top of me. You're not on top of me. And that happened. I should have never, whoa, it's like I dream of this. That's crazy. I should have never talked before the class started. So the next time, I'm just going to come do the test. And that's it. I'm not going to share nothing with nobody. I know it's cool to share knowledge with people, but like when you share knowledge with people too much, they use it against you. Because at the end of the class, the same girl who thought she was like in it wanna little girl me. Girl, you can't little girl me. That's the problem. A lot of people think they can look at people and think they top because they feel like they superior. You can't feel superior. If you feel like you're superior with me, then you automatically inferior. That's it. You cannot do that. You have to naturally feel superior. You cannot like one day feel like, oh, I'm gonna wait until I get on top of her. Like, don't do that. Like, that's why I don't like a lot of bitches always do that shit. They always like wait for a moment to jump on people. Don't wait to jump on me. You should have jumped on me the first day. I mean, she did in the first day. The first day, like, there's like a few, like, they felt like they could. Let me see. I think the light is. I can go back and do it. Finish taking. Okay, I'm back. So next time, when there's a test, I'm only gonna give my knowledge out when I'm done. When I'm in the process of it, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna talk to nobody. I don't care if I have to look as the weirdo or the bad person or the person who's not gonna share the grades. None of that. I don't share my grades. Everybody feel the need to talk about their grades. Everybody feel the need to tell people where they at in life. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Like, everybody feel like they have to competition with people. We don't care what you got. We don't care. We don't care what you got on this grade, honey. Because if I was to tell you exactly what it is, you would feel some type of way, for real. Because I actually like school. I actually love school. I actually like learning. I actually love to write. But I just feel like that's not really my road. But people like to downplay it because they see people like I come in, I guess I do my makeup. I like to look like, I hate when people judge by looks. Like, don't do that. But it's cool. Like, bitch wanna come at the end of the class talking about, oh, this is at this page. Girl, you know you're not helping me, you know that, right? You know I was helping you, right? When I was giving the knowledge. But they know. People know. When they know, they know. When they know, they know. But they try to act like, try to act like they above the waters. Bitch, you fucking drowning. You're drowning. Well, it's okay. I'm not here to be like that. I'm not here to be negative. But that's just the reality of it. Like, next time I'm gonna learn from my mistake, which is I'm always gonna be looked as something. Because when I first started class, I was like, I need to sit in the back of the class so I don't have to be seen or felt. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna be in the front of the class. And it benefited me. So I'm gonna continue that moving forward. No one's gonna know my grades. I ain't telling anybody nothing. I help with 3 questions. And they wanna give credit to a girl who just wanna be like saying whatever, with her mouth in the classroom. Please shut up. We need to learn. We don't care about your experiences with something else. But of course, you know, the teacher gonna have a teacher pay. I'm not the teacher pet no more because I don't give a fuck. I mean, she still have respect. Like, it's funny because when all the classmates left, the teacher wanted to feel like, hey. But when all the classmates are there, she trying to act like funny with me. But it's cool. But yeah, I'm really. Here, let me read the comments. Big tip. 1,000 to meet up with me right now. Could you rate your head game from 1 to 10? Cody Cruz. They just jealous. That's why they hate. Oh yeah. I think that's what it is, right? That's what it is. Exactly what it is. And it sucks. Like, that's how there can never be a community like that. Like, until all of this negativity like literally like shuts down from the world, then we can collaborate. But in the time of me trying to be nice and be for myself, it can't work. Like, it can't work. But could you rate your head game? If it smells good, it's gonna be good. But if it smells bad, I don't have a rate. I don't like smelly dick. If you don't wash it down there, you gotta go. You smart and pretty, and you got a body. You better body than him. Thank you. I mean, yeah, but it's not even that. I think spiritually they know like what's going on, so it's okay though. But thank you.